Redbridge International Academy, we strongly believe that a child's educational journey is a continuum, and the early childhood educators and educational institutions play a pivotal role in that journey. Today, we are pleased to welcome Ms. Shwetha B, Counselling Psychologist and Founder Principal of Kidzee Preschool, Bettadasapura, who brings over 5 years of experience in child education, adolescent child mental health, marriage and parental counseling. She will share practical insights that will help parents make informed choices about children move from preschool to main school and during all stages of schooling life. Hello ma'am, welcome ma'am.
Thank you sir.
Yes. First is, from your experience, what are the most critical skills children should develop at the age between 2 and 6 beyond alphabets and numbers?
See, being a preschoolers, there are a lot of things that they learn beyond the alphabets, the rhymes and the storytelling all. See, they develop confidence first thing, and they will learn how to build relationship with their peers, how to talk, how to make things work by taking turns, and they will learn how to regulate themselves.
Social skills.
Yes. How I need to be calm now, and then I can go and ask now that I want to play, right? And the child will mellow down, and the child will learn, also to make friends. The child will also learn how to be curious. A lot of things that that the child learns beyond academics.
And what are the misconceptions that parents commonly have about school education?
Out of a lot of questions or the challenges or the misconceptions they have, let me talk about the two important. So, should I send my child to the school or should I homeschool the child? Many parents think, okay, this is a safe space for my child. Why should I remove my child from this safe space when sent to a new place, new environment? Will my child adjust? Will they take care of my child like how we are doing? So this is the main misconceptions that they have.
True.
And also some parents think, is it all about babysitting? Preschool is about babysitting, and does it worth paying so much money for
just to babysit?
Preschool education? So this is a big myth, misconception that parents have. I would say it is very elementary, very foundational that the child goes for preschool education. Yes, there is going to be a drastic change when the child was at home and when the child comes out of that comfort zone and to a new environment. There is going to be a whole lot of changes socially,
so there's
emotionally.
Going to be learning every day.
Yes, socially, emotionally, how the child thinks, how the child talks, how the child will wait until that child's turn comes.
Yes.
So there is a lot of progress that happens, and it's not only for babysitting or just the ABCD numbers.
Very true, very true. And in your view, what does school readiness really mean?
See, the basic academical foundation about literacy, numeracy, that will happen in all the schools. Apart from that, readiness basically means, the self-regulation of a child. The child should talk and the child should communicate freely with the new environment. That level of confidence we need to bring in with the child. The child should, learn to communicate, talk, and also the child should push the boundary, and whatever boundary that the child has. Now, since the child is going to a bigger school, the child is growing, the child should push the boundaries and let in new people, new friends, and new places. The child should also
so the horizon keeps expanding.
It will expand, and the child should comfortably move slowly in a healthy way. So that is called smooth transition that we can bring.
And how can preschool and K-12 schools work together to ensure a smooth emotional and academic transition?
So, sir, in preschools, we identify the true talent of a child. We get to understand what the child is best in. So, based on that, we need to refer the child into the right school, where the child's, the talent will be tapped in, and the right amount of exposure will be, given to the child, and the real growth happens.
And what qualities should parents look for in a mainstream school for after preschool? Once the child steps out of preschool and gets into main school, what qualities do you think they should look for in a school?
Sir, good quality of a formal school. Probably the strong curriculum that the school has, the best teaching faculty, okay, and also the kind of various co-curricular activities that they present and they build in the child.
And parents often ask which curriculum is the best. What matters more, the board or the approach to learning?
Sir, if you want for a best outcome, best result, both curriculum and the approach of learning, both are important. Equal importance should be given what kind of curriculum my child is studying, and the way how the concepts are taught, the approach for learning, how it is being taught in this school. What is special about how they are instilling these concepts in my child, that is also important. So both plays an important role.
Equally important. And with technology becoming integral, how early should children be exposed to computers, robotics, etc.? These give parents actionable clarity, because a lot of parents say my child shouldn't have screen time, but that is quite essential.
Sir, for every aspect that we are having right now, there is an advantage, there is disadvantage. Right? So having a screen time is definitely good, but it should be in the limit. So how much screen time you're giving, you need to decide and you need to plan how much you are going to give. See, and completely avoiding in this digital world is not going to help. In the primary level of education itself, if they are into digital world, they are getting to know about robotics, computer, it is definitely going to help. But screen time is, I would not say it is very bad. It is good until and unless it is in a limit. So the parent need to control about how much screen time is given to the child.
If a parent is torn between high pressure academic school and a holistic school, what advice would you give them?
This is a lot of parents go through this question.
I get it.
So when they are selecting schools or college for their child, they look into which college or which school is giving the best results. They look for that particular school. See, when you are putting the child for this high pressure formal schools, what happens? They are ready for the competitive exams, but are they ready for the life? No. So when you are selecting a school which gives the confidence in a child, which makes the child to understand, I am valued, I am important, and I have this talent, I know these particular skills, the child will feel I am ready for everything, I can handle. So it's not just for the competitive exam. So it depends on parents' priority. But I would say if you're looking for the child, for a child to prepare for a life, go for something that the child is, the child feels confident, the child feels valued. Yeah. So I think, after the graduation, when we step into the searching the jobs, we will get to understand. Many times when we crack the interviews, it is not because of the marks. It is because of how you presented, how you spoke, when a question was thrown at you, how you answered at it. Right?
Great, ma'am. With so much of insights. So, with this kind of confusions for all parents like us, because I think this piece of advice is going to be a lighthouse that enlightens our path. Thank you so much. I think all our viewers will also be benefited equally as I have been.
Thank you so much for giving this space to talk. Thank you very much.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much.